Hello. Just recording my calipers being painted for the group at Kia Soul Forums group. I realized after I first touched the brush, that outer part, that I bet I was only supposed to paint the center part. But I kept looking at it and going, wow, not much of this would show if I didn't paint that whole thing. So I don't know if that's right to paint the whole caliper like that, the whole housing. Maybe I'm just supposed to paint the center, but I think it looks pretty good even with the whole thing done. I think you'll see a lot more red once the wheel comes on, but I don't know, this is like a long process because I had to paint this with a little brush and it's taken like forever. I'm only going to let it like dry for the hour that I painted it rather than the 2 hours that it recommends. I mean, I've checked it, it's pretty tacky, it's pretty solid after an hour. So I don't know what the purpose would be. Maybe it would, they're afraid it would drip on your rim or something, but I kind of doubt it would. So in the meantime, I'm actually waxing my rims too, cleaning them up really good and waxing them, so it's not all lost. But we got great weather finally. It's like over 70 here today, so it's really nice. So maybe I'll do the back too tomorrow because I have a feeling this is going to take a while. But as you can see, it looks pretty good. I'll put a finished video up just so you can see what it looks like when it's just finished. I know it's a little Christmassy red on a green car, but I think it'll look pretty good. I did some stuff in Photoshop and I think it'll look pretty sweet once it gets on there. I don't think you'll get that Christmassy feeling. So, alright. Stay tuned for part 2. Oh, this is my second wheel. This crap takes a long time to do. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. I'm just gonna tell anybody, if you brush this crap on, you gotta watch out for like the bristles, like they just keep coming out. I don't know, maybe I got the crappy stuff. I end up getting something called Duplicolor or whatever. I wouldn't say it's the best. You know, if you want to spend twice as much, buy the G3 stuff. I think it's G3 or G4 or G something. It's probably a little bit better, high quality. I'd be curious to see how long this lasts. Well, I've never done it before, so I don't have any idea how long it usually lasts, but you know, I guess we'll see. Check in for part 3 when I actually get the wheels on. Alright, I finally got the front tires done. That only took like, I don't know, 3 hours because I had to pull them off and do them separately. I don't know if it shows. You can kind of see where it's red in there. It looks good. I don't know. I'm going to do the back, but I'll probably do those tomorrow. Let's pull around the other side so you can see it with some light. Alright. There you go. And again, they're red. Through this viewfinder, to me, they look a little like they're orange, but they're not. They're red. I'm gonna say this probably wouldn't be hard if you had like some kind of system where you could lift your car and do all the tires at once. But I'm just a regular dude, and so I had to jack it up on each side and do them one at a time. So that's where the time-consuming part comes. Painted calipers. Hope these sons of bitches last a long time. I won't have to do them every year. I probably won't do them every year. Well, that's what it looks like when they're not painted. Which they're okay. It's just not flashy. There's a little bit of flash in there. When I get passed by people with painted calipers, it always looks pretty cool. Seeing that little thing in there while the tires are spinning. Alright, I'm out.